Hey there, ladies and shits. Now, before anybody starts wanking their dicks and doing the helicopter with their ball beanies, that Dr. Cheeks is making another video. I feel obligated to tell you that Magic still... I like Kaldheim, but somehow, despite Kaldheim being objectively good, I think, and subjectively very good, somehow Magic has got even more aids. And I don't know how to bubbly bubbles, lads. I don't bubble bubbies. But yeah, it feels AIDS. I don't know how this video is going to go. I think it's going to be low energy. I can't stand Magic rather than angry slam my hand on the table and get AIDS kind of shit. So there's nothing I think I can use from the new set in this deck. Unfortunately. So even though I often complain that, yeah, new set came out and everyone's still doing the same aids, I just... yeah, but right? Right, you Max? I just can't do anything else because there's nothing that goes in here. So, I thought about what I could refurbish, and I put Wank of the Cosmos into the Karn sideboard. But I couldn't... okay, Lance. What do you think? I mean, this does make it seem like free play planies is the way to go. But that can't be true, right, boys? Mana Geode's not very premiums. But we'll see. So, if you haven't seen the deck before, it works by you're supposed to self-mill. Hey, it could be Ugin 8s, right? Everyone loves a big Ugins. So, I would like a Thoughtseize. I don't know if I play it. That's not supposed to be in my hand. And 8s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I need this. Yeah, something. And more dog shit in the grave. So it's supposed to work by you put Parhelion in the grave and then refurbish it. Right? That'd be quite good, wouldn't it, dude? But instead, I'm sure we're not playing against Ugin ramps. I'm sure this guy's got some smarter plays. Other than that. JC boy, milling me, he's milled the lad! Lads, he's milled the lad. Now, if we hold our dicks just right, we might be able to do the mill of the lad. Oops. So, it does have summoning sickness, if you didn't know, so there's no point animating it now. But we'll give this guy a slap.
This isn't over.
It is over. You are dead, Jace. But yeah, he's got 4 cards in his hand. He's got unlimited mana. Tezzy boy's not going to get him out of this shit, Lance. So far, I gotta give N-Dog. I gotta give the dog props for not just wanting to Ugin it. Okay, Ugin it. What are you going to do, lads? I gave someone props! Ha, Jinx, you look like an absolute tit! Shit, props for a Magic the Gathering Virgin. Cheeky boy, you absolute tartlebean. You're right, I am full Tartarus tartlebeanage. Yeah, nothing, no place. Again. Land, alright, I would have done with a Karn, but we ain't got a Karn. Lands. Lands are 8s. So I do think we'll see. If he plays classic Ugin, then he's a virgin, and I've had enough of this bullshit. But, you know, free play is not always for filthy virgin pussies. Pussies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can tickle Golos's bollocks. What has he got, lads? I mean, I'm starting to feel like he's playing the best deck he can wank on. Which is a little bit on the Virginie side. Wouldn't you say, Lance?
I outsmarted you eons ago.
Alright, I don't think I can beat a Bolus and 75 mana. But we'll see. Won't we, boys? We'll see. Useless. And useless. Classic Majinx. I might as well just get it out of the way quick and get moidle-beamed. Right. GG's! I was the virgin! Ha ha ha! I was a virgin the whole game, Dad! Dad, I beat a guy trying to play Parhelion. Ha ha! I'm so good at Magic that my mum actually sucked my cock. but nobody noticed because I was fucking dead. Or some shit. Right, lads? Or some fucking aids. Fucking majinks. Anyway. So, I presume he can win this turn because he was so good at magic. Right? He GG'd me. That must be the end of the game, lads. He GG'd me, so it must be the end of the game. Right, boys? Ha! I GG'd him again, Dad! I'm so good at this game! Hey, Dad, if I play every Planeswalker that's, like, really good, can I get a fucking blowjob from my sister? I can? Well, I fucking love Magic the Gathering. I fucking love it. I did that on purpose because I don't want to play this fucking loser anymore. So much of this game is just this, and I don't give a fuck about whether or not it makes for good watchable content. Magic is such a pussy fest. Like, I'm speechless how I happened to put myself in a position to be surrounded by people trying to fuck around with the easiest wins. I stumbled over there because I'll tell you a little story, lads. That just popped into my head. Once upon a time, I used to do the judos, and everybody knew that. And at the end of every training session, we would always do the same thing. Some people lined up on the right-hand side of the wall, and everybody was on the left. And if you were on the left, you had to pick an opponent every time. And every time I was on the left, I'm just not interested. And I would try and just wank my pubes away, fighting my friends, taking it easy. And my coach would bollock my fucking knob off if I didn't always fight a black belt 3 times better than me. And at that time, I could never really understand why. Why? He's obviously gonna bat me, dead. He doesn't enjoy fighting me because I just get my bollocks whopped. I don't enjoy getting my balls smacked. And yet, multiple years later, ladies and shits, I realized that was actually making me better. And that black belt was trying to help me. Now, flip that in a Magic the Gathering scenario. These are all pussy belts. And they want to play people who are white belts. They wish, their dream. And this isn't just me with sour balls. There's no other explanation. How horny they get beating someone trying to play Parhelion with their fucking Bolus Ultimate Planeswalker ramp. They want to play the easiest games. And I don't understand what it gets anyone. Because you are a fucking dweeb. And my balls are aching with AIDS at having to put myself through this shit every fucking day. Every day. Every day it's like these guys' erection proportion is always in correlation between... always how easy the game is. If it's easy, they are fucking loving it. If it's a challenge, they'll avoid it. Well, Chinks, why don't you play events with your shit deck? Because that's fair, right? Yeah, right? Ugh, if anyone wondered how the judo stories used to end up, I, as a sexy man, eventually decided, you know what? Fuck judo's bollocks. I don't want to play anymore. But I did, ladies and shits, become absolute gangbusters at busting your mom's ass or some shit. What do I want? I'll tell you the end of that story. Yeah, I decided to give myself the personal challenge of always trying to be better. So it wasn't long after I got tired of getting battered by black belts that I would only want to fight those black belts. Because the challenge of making myself better started to fuel my balls, lads. And that's why when I play Magic, I'm like, I can see the virgins in these guys' eyes. Oh my god, I might be able to get an easy game. This is gonna give my dad a fucking erection. And I just get AIDS from it, lads. Like, so much AIDS that it doesn't even make any sense. Okay, that's not good, is it, boys? How can I shuffle my bollocks? I don't think that I can. I think I gotta just pass the turn. That's a shame. Yeah, so basically, that is the end of the Judaism stories. I was surrounded by Olympic-grade athletes, and I never really appreciated it until I got AIDS myself. But I'm sure this guy's Olympic grade. That's why he wants to play free play with his hardcore AIDSy virgin bollocks. Right, lads? I'm like Doom Foretold Urian, but Doom Foretold Urian. It can't be that, right? Because that's like a Proto deck. And I'm a virgin. Definitely can't be that, lads. There's just no way. This is play, right? This is... I can't go any lower in terms of picking a fucking gibberish deck. You have picked a deck you've seen Covert Go Blue use in Mythic 1,000 times. And I just don't understand. I don't understand. These guys just never had that slappy plaps. They never had that self-realization of what a fucking loser they are. But what can you do? Not everyone gets that luxury, lads. Okay, we didn't fucking bollocks my balls, right? Nothing good in here. Mind Stone, nothing. 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 Just, like, I don't know why it's got to me so much. I think it's the fact that a new set came out, nothing interesting came along in terms of my opponents. Everybody's deck seemed to just be mythic grade CGB decks. And no one feels shame or embarrassment that they're playing my refurbish dog shit. It's like, I don't know what it's like. It's just insane to me, lads. It's just so fucking bullshit that I can't do anything except get AIDS. So I presume he's gonna exile my Parhelion this time, or Doom for 8 me. You know, all those things that we haven't seen 100 million times before. And before, hey, it was this bullshit! What a fun lad! And before anyone says, oh, this isn't a full Pro Tour deck, how much of a fucking boring cunt do you have to be to look at this deck and go, oh, well, it's definitely not ladder. Right? It's definitely play to stop a man playing Parhelion. Where do I go for someone else to do that kind of shit? Where? Nowhere. Except to AIDS Town. Because this game is fucking embarrassing. Just complete fucking horseshit. I don't know what this card even does. I presume that it's exactly what I'm looking to do. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of Magic the Gathering. As a game, it's still as good as it's ever been. As an exposure to a housebound, obese community, it's the worst thing I've ever subjected myself to. It's the fucking shits. It's the fucking shits. And I'm just like, the more people tell me, oh, look at this fucking meme streamer, that he gets to be able to do all the boobs. I can't play a deck that's not a fucking net deck against anyone. If it's not flat mono aggro, it's a universally acknowledged system of AIDS. And I will talk till I'm blue in the balls about how I don't give a fuck about winning or losing, but I do give a fuck about getting AIDS. My chair is gonna fucking break in a minute. The fucking back has come loose. What? This game is just so bollocks. Look at me, Dad. I got a bobs. So, yeah, it must be AIDS Foretold or some fucking bollocks. But what can I do about it? AIDS Foretold is better than whatever I'm doing, right? So exiling these, you think it's ever going to do anything? You think that is even going to do anything, lads? Maybe. He shit his pants a little bit there, didn't he, boys? Okay, full of AIDS once again. I've got too many of these. I'm just gonna fucking waste it. I presume that someone's getting blown up. did magic turn this way? Oh, he's looking for some infinite combos to go with his AIDS. Hey, it was me! Hey, I'm the AIDS! Haha, cheeks! I've got AIDS the whole time, but I might actually... Oh, that's it, right? He put it in the perfect position to be a Virginie AIDS boy. So this actually never resolves. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no! My bloody fucking AIDS deck got AIDS! I fucking hate this. This game is such bloody pussy jizz bollocky rags. It's... What else? I don't even make any sense anymore. I remember I used to tell what I would consider kind of whimsical stories about how people fell off the chair when they were at a bloody McDonald's under 16's birthday party and accidentally rolled under the table and saw Mrs. Almost said my real teacher's name there. Mrs. Robinson's muff. And it changed their life forever. Now it's just that they all got fucked by their uncles because I just hate this game so much. But I just Lance. I just don't understand. I don't understand so much. I just don't. I don't understand so much of this bullshit. Maybe you have to stare your own fucking bollocks in the eye. And I did that. I stared my own balls in the eye. Back when I had opportunities, Lance. And I would have rather have been a pussy than a Rudy. And that's why I can see the pussiness, Lance. CGB might say the shuffler is fine, right, Lance? Especially when you consider there are only 2 of these. There might be 3, Lance. There might be 3. Anyway, Parhelion in the grave, that's what we're looking for, isn't it, Lance? Hey, it's me, Mono Black Aggro-y Virgins, for the memes, or some aids. I think we don't need to worry about it. Interesting. No, changed his mind. Whoop, up, whoop. 3 jizz in the grave. So what is a good draw from here on out? Arena? I think Phyrexian Arena is essential. Just to keep those draws coming. But maybe this guy is absolutely flummoxed. Well, if someone plays a 1-1 on turn 1, I don't know what to do. All I know how to do is attack with my 1-1 into their nothing. And now I've got AIDS dead. I mean, big decisions, right? Big decisions. Free play wins get you up to 25 gold. Big ballage. Big haul of ballage, lads. Alright, Arena in the grave. That's absolutely not what I needed. But, you know, here we goes. Mono black for the 35th time in a day. No. Mono black likely cats. Perhaps that. Mono black lifelink cat. Hey, it's me again! Ha 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 ha! It's me, Mr. Infinite AIDS, because I've got AIDS and my balls fall off. Right, boys? Did I also ever mention that I love playing the same game 35 times in a row? Well, that last game wasn't the same game. This is sort of a bit different because it's more like lifelink cats. And you never play lifelink cats, Cheeks. You only ever play, fucking AIDS. I know. I know, lads. Lads! Lads. Alright, now we can start pubing it. Now we can start really pubing it, boys. Hey, it's me again! I'm back! I'm back from having AIDS, but I got triple AIDS this time, because now I can attack without even thinking about... What a smarty, lads. What a smart lad. He didn't even want to attack. He wanted to get AIDS. Alright, another Parhelion in the bin. So if he uses the 5 mana for this, they already got lifelink, so that'd be a stupid play. But you never know, dudes. You never know, dudes. Okay, that's probably nothing, right? Alright, lads. So, exile a Stitcher supplier.
I heard you had some dead things that needed to stay dead.
You can't get exile that. Well, not with this bitch, anyway. Right. Yeah, what can you do? What are you going to do, lads? So, also, exiling my graveyard sort of defeats the purpose of my deck. But this is some serious business. We've got to think about it hard. Huh? Yep, look all through it. It's big shits. Big shits. My Triton and Stitcher Supplier aren't really that big of a deal. Wrath of Aids, refurbish. There's double aids. Hopefully, okay.
But you can't hit me again.
I bet you are a fucking bitch. Hey, Dad. Lifelink cat's dead. Dead. Hey, Cheeks. How many times a week would you say you play this exact style of bullshit? Boys! I mean, this game's only 3 years old. So you would think people would grow tired of playing the same... Well, I just want to gain life, but I don't want to think about how to...
Not forever.
I know, boys, but here we are. Here we are. This game is just so amazing that I might catch AIDS. I just think I'm stalling out. He has got the board presence, and he is a time-wasting virgin. And I can't be fucked to treat this game like it's a Pro Tour qualifier. Like every day. Like every day. Right, he had the Mortify to destroy my enchantment, and that was it. We could extend this game for another half an hour for no reason, but it's fine. Oh man, I remember when chicks used to really be fun and enjoy magic. That never existed. I don't know who you're projecting that personality on, but it was never me. I never liked this AIDS. And it's generally gotten 10 times worse. If I play ranked, I'm playing Embercleave on turn 2. And you think, well, it's fair. I can't beat Embercleave with this Parhelion bullshit. So let's play unranked and play mono-wide lifelink cats 37 times. Oh, but Jinx, no one ever else has that problem except you. You're seeing it. You're seeing what happens. I don't cut any games out. Whether or not my production suffers for that, all I can say to you ladies and shits is suck on my bollocks. Yeah, bollocks. I can't be fucked not to have Arena, so we're going to mulligan hard. We're going to mulligan harder than Gabby Smart's identified the fucking best cock to suck for premium jobs. Right, lads. Right, lads. Okay, this guy is taking a fucking age as well. Oh my lord, the AIDS. Okay, Arena is not in my deck anymore, apparently. So 4... Oh, there was one. There was one. But it took 6 mulligans to get one. Unfortunately, Lance. 6 mulligans? Hey, Cheeks, are you playing Tybalt's Trickery? Why are you mulliganing all of my mammals? I only want to do that once. That was the last time. We'll do this one more. One more for maximum horse aids. If you're also wondering why I'm recording this video, it's because the game I had before I started recording went as perfectly as you can imagine. I was playing against I fuck knows what, some bullshit, and I got Parhelion with the sword, and I was doing some sneaky skills by miniaturizing his creatures. He had a 10-10. He had a lot of plays. It was a good game, and you didn't get to see it. And now 7 games in a row afterwards have been shite. But if I was a smart content producer, I would cut those 7 games out, use that first game, and then one-hand-o it. And then just act like I always loved Magic. Always loved it. Every game has been amazing. Don't worry about anything. Rub-a-dub-dubs, suck on my balls. Right lanes. Also, I don't know about you, but the number wangs seem to be off. There are as many refurbishes. Ah, fuck it. We'll just play it out. Oh, Lance. This guy knows how to play Magiques. He knows how to play. Sexy Lance, sexy sleeves. Not a sexy wife, I'm guessing, but that's fine. Are we going old school hand pubes? Big thinks, lads. Big thinky boys. For free, please. Burglar rat. What an absolute virgins. Oh, okay, this is the last game. I mean, if people are wondering whether or not to block with a burglar rat against the 1-1, I mean, we are never going to finish a game. Let himself down. He's only got the weird Zendikar or whatever the fucking symbol he aids this is, lands. Well, the way it's hand. Okay, hand bollocking is probably not the best with an arena on the field. It's also probably not the best when everyone's dead on the field. Isn't that right, Lance? I gotta do, mates. This'll be fine. Will it be fine? Does anyone give a fuck? See, this is another thing about Magic. If you don't edit your games out, and I just say this as another reason why I've contracted so much AIDS. If someone spends 15 minutes explaining how the deck works, and then only shows the games where that deck did actually come off in exactly the same way, I ain't interested in that bullshit. You told me the things it can do. What could it not do? Oh, we don't really care about that, cheeks. Alright. You guys fill your boots with your AIDS. Alright, double Parhelion in the grave. 0 refurbish in the grave. I'm gonna draw 2. Karn in hand. But this guy's got spells. And I might get 8s. So another burglar rat kind of thing, and I lose both my cards, which is fine. Well, maybe he just counterspells Lance. No! Can't take 2 in 2019. That's crazy big beats. So, it didn't lose a refurbish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take so much damage. That's actually pretty sexy, isn't it, Lance? It mitigates my bollocks completely, doesn't it, Lance? Hey, Lance, if I keep saying Lance, will you get a boner? Let's take it. Look, it's a brew! Cheeks is fucking playing the new set, sexy cards! Could you imagine if mono white players actually start having the brains to put this in their deck so they don't instantly concede on 88 life after you blow up all their fucking loser creatures? Can you imagine that day, lads? Can you ever imagine thinking about imagining that day? We might get AIDS! What a day that will be! So, now, I don't take any blaps. We are blapless. What do I want for 3 mana? Graph Digger's Cage? Creature cards in AIDS can't get AIDS. That's probably not what I want. Shadow AIDS is pretty nice. I kind of want to have a look at the man's hand. See what's going on, right, boys? Exclusion AIDS. Psychic symbiote? These are all bollocks, boys. But lads, they're all bollocks! I don't give a fuck. I presume he's not playing this, but... Actually, let's just say Thassa, so nobody gets tapped down. Right? Right! So I presume the second part of this won't work anymore. Obviously this does work. But GG's XD's Monka Pyubes. When this enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card and you draw a card. Fine. Okay. What don't we need? That and this. A little bit of AIDS. That's pretty good. That's also the same thing. So, walk the plank will kill anything that gets animated. So, let's hold our bolts. This isn't that bad, Lance. Lance, if your deck is up against someone playing absolute bollocks, then this is actually looking really good. Let me fucking put it in the screenshots and get AIDS. Right, Lance? We can all get a horny dick if we get AIDS in the right way of saying AIDS. Lance. So, a big bag of O2s, not a big problem. Is it, boys? Alright, that's a lot of useless jizz. First things first. Lead.
Awaken.
Oh my god, look at that for some sexy bruise cheeks. I know. Sexy bruise boys. Hey, I'm gonna suck on my balls. Don't worry about it. You don't need to suck on your balls. What do we got in here? Noxious Gear Banger. This got hexproof, so that doesn't do anything. I can make my other angels. Non-angel creatures you control are indestructible. So we can bounce the Parhelion, but it won't die. He can do a walk the plank. A refurbish is fine. Alright, let's let it get killed. He's on 3. Why am I wanking my dick so hard? He's on 3 fucking life. Cheeks was getting everybody else AIDS about free play, and now he's doing it too. I'm gonna say, Cheeks was getting AIDS, but then he had AIDS, and I have to mention it in the comments because I'm AIDS. I know, Lance. I mean, that's how magic works. Can you believe I still get messages about misplays that I didn't notice? As though that is what I'm all about. Can you imagine that did in 2019? No, in 2019 did. Yeah, 2019. It's still happening, Lance. So he has to walk the plank, the Parhelion. Otherwise he's dead, and he's still dead. So we're basically just wanking. We're basically just wanking at this point, Lance. One more game, just to confirm this deck is horseshit. One more game for the AIDS of the horseshit AIDS, Lance. Lance? AIDS games? Everyone up for some AIDS? Yep. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure your mum's got AIDS. One more game. We'll see what it is. Mono white lifelink cats, boys. I never do, so don't worry about it. Mono white lifelink cats, mono red, mono green, mono blue, or it's gonna be some crazy brew. Like that guy actually did have sort of a brew, didn't he, boys? Yeah, he did have a sort of a brew. I like fuck it. The Cosmos card is bullshit, but it just worked sort of to a shit standard there, didn't it? So, you know, I'm not gonna rub my ass all over the floor about that one, ladies. I also had a look at what's the word? Elves. To see if elves can be played in standard, and I don't think they can. And then if you're going to play elves in historic, there's nothing better than just dumping your fucking pubes and hoping your opponent doesn't have blow up all the cunts. So Parhelion in hand is awful. Refurbish is also actually what we need, but hand is shit. That's maybe better. Maybe better, dude. Refurbish, Karn. Those aren't what you want in the Gravelands. Oh. Lads, I think this guy might be a Virgins. Interesting block. What's with people doing that? Fucking weirdos. Alright. Couple of bad cards to ditch. And now we are on Aid Street. So without Arena, this deck is fucking awful. But that's magic, lads. Mono blue bitches. Okay. Without Arena, the game is X8s. But right, lads. Mono blue, my favorite. I thought mono red, white was your favorite. I thought cheeks. Yeah, okay. I say everything's my favorite because everything gives me 8s. So leave me alone. Anything mono gives me 8s all the time. At least, in theory, this isn't dump your hand and attack. But hold your balls. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This deck looks to horse shit. It looks horse shit and it's being played like it's by a shit stain. So fuck knows. Okay, well, that's a lot of good stuff. Oh, counter spells for the lad. We gonna do the counter bubbles. Maybe.
My grief fuels my...
That's my new favorite card now, ladies and shits. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total, which unfortunately it won't be. But this time we gain 2 and only lose 1, assuming this guy makes it onto the field. Cracky boy. Cracky boy. Hey, Chinks! I don't know what I said hey, Chinks for, but fuck you. Alright, thanks. Alright, 2 mana. What is he gonna use it on? I'm gonna play Cosmos Elixir, and I'm gonna hope that he counters it, because then we're gonna doom his ass. Right, boys? So nothing in here is good. Alright, well, hold your dicks. Okay, Citadel in the Grave is pretty great.
There is great power in the things we make.
Okay, I think we're gonna go full fucking wanks. Uh-oh, Lance. Oh, he has to reveal what it is. Ha! 8s. Okay, so I wasn't gonna do this, but you're not gonna AIDS me, son. Not with that level of AIDS. Ugin the Ineffable, I guess. Right, Lance? I don't like 8s. I do like this, though. Ooh, that's a tasty slap in the balls. Anything else? No. I should have drawn. Fuck it. Fuck it, lads. So let's see. This thing. Some stuff. This lad. We all know about that boy.
Oh, say hello to my little friend. Let us begin. I will rid you of your corruption.
I shouldn't play a land, right? Alright, attack first. I might be able to get in with the Citadel ability too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 permanents. So he might be on course for getting 8. He's got 8, boys. We already won. But I want to do the shits. I played a land like a fucking moron. What an absolute turtle boy. What a turtle beanie, boys. Alright. Just choose any old fucking 10, you shit game. Oh my god, Jake's the jank! The jank was unbelievable! As long as your opponent was playing even shitter jank. I know, but we never mentioned that, lads. We don't need to mention the reality of the magics. We just need to mention that your crazy jank brew bullshits. It was amazing! And everyone else can suck on their bollocks. Right, boys? Alright, that's enough of this. AIDS, I will see you later, you fucking dweebs.